I think that we've been quite successful to reach women and to make the space industry attractive to them. We had an astronaut selection that started a couple of years ago, and about 24, almost a quarter of the applications were from women. Considering that we recruit from careers in science, technology, and aviation, that are typically in which women are typically a minority, I think we were pretty successful in reaching out to potential female candidates and convince them that the space industry is an attractive place for them to work. It's important to continue to develop and expand our capabilities in space, to tackle challenges that go from the climate change to digital transformation to economic and industrial competitiveness. ESA and the European Union each bring their specific competencies and their specific strengths to the table. And historically, all the programs that we've run together, Copernicus, Galileo, have been extremely successful in bringing services and prosperity to Europe. The EU and ESA can continue to expand this cooperation to further develop the capabilities of Europe in space, so that we can be on par with the leaders in space in the world in all domains. In some domains we're already world class, but certainly in things like access to space, human exploration, we still have some catch up to do, and I think it's really important to have that kind of ambition.
Space has gone through a new revolution. Because there is a new drive which is happening in space. Of course, all of you know SpaceX and what happens in the United States, but also in Europe, the investments on the public side, but also on the private side, are increasing significantly. And my job as Director General of the European Space Agency is to make sure that Europe is not missing out on these opportunities. All countries, they are investing in space because space has a lot to offer, space has opportunities, geopolitically, economically, societally, and this is what we want to enable for Europe. We have now selected the next class of astronauts. 24% were female. However, in the final selection, we selected 17 astronauts. Half of them are women, meaning that I'm really setting an example that women are just as good as men, and they are qualified to become astronauts or take any other job in the European Space Agency. And I have a very strong agenda in ESA to really increase the gender balance. We have, of course, more men studying physics, mathematics, engineering, but we make a real effort to find those talented women out there in Europe, to really hire them, because they are doing a fantastic job, and having them in the team is just wonderful.